Hello, dear students. In the previous lesson on Raja Pranayama, I explained the simple technique of applying that breath. And as simple as the technique is, it is also very difficult to implement successfully. The primary reason for that is we've been breathing the way we have, most likely incompletely, our entire life. It's generally a reflection of the average of breathing of the family members around us while we're growing up. So we pattern after maybe our mother or our father or our siblings or whoever had most of a hand in raising us. And it is unlikely that that pattern has been deliberately altered up until this practice. So when we grow up just breathing without thinking about it, we are engaging our autonomic or automatic nervous system. To breathe deliberately requires your somatic nervous system to take responsibility for that action. The primary musculature that's engaged when we apply Raja Pranayama is our diaphragm. It is a skeletal muscle that is completely concealed within the body in the shape of a plate with a couple of passages through it for your circulatory system and for your digestive tract to pierce through. And when we apply the Raja Pranayama, we are developing control over that musculature. To be able to apply the technique predictably without forgetting and not having to think about it too much will require that we develop a neurological pathway that is at least equal to the development of the pathways that you've developed through your autonomic nervous system. And that takes a lot of patience, time, and focus. The older you are, the more you have to develop an alternative neurological pathway to overcome the patterns of your autonomic neurological pathways specific to the breath. So be compassionate with yourself and understand that it's unlikely that you're going to be able to remember to breathe completely through your entire practice as you're getting started. It just takes time. Another dimension that makes applying the Raja Pranayama technique so challenging is the emotional aspect of the practice. When we move our body, we're going to be exploring the limitations of your muscles, connective tissue, and joints. And when you move your body in ways that it's not accustomed to, it has a protective mechanism that is a fear reflex that makes you hold your breath. If you can imagine for a moment, if you are bracing for impact, you will most likely close your eyes, turn away, and hold your breath. That occurs to a much more subtle degree while we're practicing yogic movements. And to be able to bring your attention to your breath, to where you overcome the desire and the will of the body to hold its breath under those challenging situations, is not easy. And perhaps that is why it is so beneficial and developing, is because it isn't easy. The harder everything is, the more powerful you have to become to overcome that challenge. So, understanding that, realize that you are going to be confronting your physiological fears and becoming more courageous in that dimension. And developing your courage in that direction also makes you more courageous in all aspects of your life. Blessings to you, and I hope to share more information on Raja Pranayama in the following videos. Thank you and God bless.